I judge people with good people or bad people, with good heart or bad heart. It doesn't matter to me if the good person is gay or Christian or Indian. It doesn't matter to me. If our energy, our perspective, point of view is in common, then the rest of the things is not matter to me. Yeah. I can make a friendship, build a friendship for a long time. So it doesn't matter the facts that you mentioned, race, religion, or the country. No.
Yeah.
Just a person, good person.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
We really love our people, our community. Community is a big part of Apple Farm and what we do. Sometimes living in a community means working through problems together. Can you tell me about a time that you had worked through a problem with a coworker or a supervisor or a friend and how you handled the situation?
Yeah. I used to work as a sales counselor in a laundry last summer, and I had a problem with coworker. She was so mean. I'm sorry, but she was so mean. And I was so innocent because it was my first experience as a sales counselor. And it was about a sale, because if you sell more, you earn more money.
Right.
I don't like these topics, but it was about the sale, and I didn't care about the situation at the time, but she was so care about the sale numbers, and she took our sales on her own, which is horrible, and I talked to her. I told the situation, you doing this, but it is wrong. If you keep doing this will happen. I told the situation clearly, and I will act like that if you keep doing this attitude. And she didn't listen to me, unfortunately. She kept keeping our sales on her own, and I told the situation other coworkers, if you have trouble the same situation with her, then they told me that they have the same situation, horrible situation with her. Then we decided to tell the bad situation to our management, and she told every single one of us about the situation. And then she told the mean girl, about the situation, and everything was okay about after that. Yeah,
good. Having a conversation with
first.
Your coworkers first is always really important, to get on the same page and understand each other. It's very, very important.
Yeah.
One of our values at Apple Farm is fun. Camp is supposed to be a fun place for kids, but we want it to be fun for staff as well. Staff spend a lot of time creating fun and magical moments for campers and for each other. We do lots of things. When we have our staff meetings, we always try to have fun music playing and fun snacks, and we have a secret friend week where we do nice things for each other, and we're always trying to have fun. Can you tell me about a time that you stepped outside of your comfort zone to do something fun?
I used to have a big friend group in high school. like we were 8 or 7, and 3 girls and 4 boys, our friend group, and we used to hang out all the time. We loved each other, and then we in university, for university, they gone to another city and I went to Manisa. We were separate, and one of the member our friend group, for her birthday, she was studying in Ankara, and Ankara and Manisa is very long way between the cities, and just one night I bought a ticket for bus ticket, and just I got my stuff and just get on the bus and just to see her. Yeah, I think it was the most spontaneous thing in my life, but I do this for love, friendship.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Understanding that a crisis or an emergency means something different to everyone depending on their life experience. Sometimes working with children means that they may be having an emergency where they think it's an emergency, but maybe we don't see it that way. Maybe they lost their shoes and they're crying and they can't find their shoes. We want to show them that we support and care for them because it is something that is important to them, and we want to be there to support those kids. I'd love to hear about a time that you supported someone during a difficult time for them, and how that worked out for you.
I stay in dormitory in campus, and one of my roommates has a health issue. Yeah, and she was alone. She didn't have any friend except me and some few friends. And she was outside and I was at campus. We were in different places, and she was having health issue, but she didn't know what to do. The hospital and the campus is far away from each other, and she lost control of herself, and didn't know what to do. And she called me and told me the situation, and I just run to her, sorry, and I just took her to hospital, and I talked with the doctors and told the situation to them, and we stayed at hospital just one night. Then everything was under our control. Then I told her parents the situation. Your daughter has been through these things, but she's okay now. Don't panic, and everything's fine, and we will get back to the campus dormitory. And they were okay. Just listen to me calmly, and I told them everything, and it was a nice day. We saved the day. Yeah,
that's amazing that you were able to react in that way, to jump in and help your friend. That was amazing.
Yeah, I was trying to calm myself, because if I panic, the situation got more horrible. Yeah, I was trying to calm down. I knew that everything will be okay. I know I will save her. Then I saved her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Thank you.
So sorry that you had to deal with that your friend had to deal with that, but that was a great thing you did.
Yeah,
great.
I hope she will never leave that moment again. Hard.
Absolutely, that's tough. Sometimes working at camp, you may have to deal with things like that. We have kids who have medical issues, or maybe they'll hurt themselves and have to go to the hospital. It's always important to stay calm.
Yeah.
So I love that you said that, if you stay calm, if you don't panic, then, you'll be able to take care of them and they'll be okay. Working at camp can be difficult for a lot of reasons. I always say that it's the most difficult job that you'll ever love, because that's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
There can be very little alone time and privacy. We're all living together, working with each other. Most of our staff live in the bunks with children. And so there's people around all the time. The days are long and busy. We have a schedule that is jam-packed from morning until night. The weather can be hot, and you will often be asked to put your needs aside to help your campers. There will be times where you're tired, where you may not be friends with everyone that you work with, but you'll still have to see them every day and work with them. Knowing that camp can be a difficult job, I'd love to hear about what you think may be difficult about working at camp for you.
What be difficult? We will be energetic all the time for the kids every day, and I'm energetic person. You will see more. And maybe it will be some days can be hard for me to keep the energy the top level, but I will do my best. I will grab a cup of coffee, then I'll drink it, and then boom, I'm energetic again. Yeah, just
absolutely.
the temporary times, just.
Yeah, that's understandable. Camp is hard, and we don't expect you to be, jumping and doing everything like 24/7. We understand that there's times where you'll need to kind of relax, and we have some campers who also need that time to relax and to be calm. What do you, just in life, whether you are at school or at work, in your daily life, what do you like to do to practice self-care? What do you do when you feel anxious or upset or stressed? What do you like to do to keep yourself calm?
Mostly when I feel anxious, I try to do some fitness. It is good for my mental health, and I try to paint. I love drawing. It makes me more calming, and I try to, play the guitar to just relax. And I love listening calming music. It really helps. It sounds ridiculous, but it really helps to listen to music. Just stay away from the anxious feeling. And and maybe sometimes if I don't have energy to these things, I just sleep, because I'm a human. I just sleep, then I wake up, and everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. We're just humans. Yeah,
absolutely. What do you hope for from us as your supervisors, as your boss? What do you hope from us to support your self-care?
I watched your camp's videos. I heard about Julia, I think. Most of the videos she was there. And I love the energy I get from the videos. I think you care about us staff members, your team, and I think your existence and your really good energy helps me to go on the road.
Yeah.
I don't have very big expectations because I don't have big expectations. I just, if I see your smile or any member of the person's smile, it just made my day. It is enough for me. Yeah, I'm a simple person.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
That was really sweet. I love that answer.
Thank you.
So all of our staff obviously work very closely with our campers. You'll have some campers in your classes, and then you'll have other campers in your bunk that you're living with and kind of spending a lot of time with. You'll make sure that they go to breakfast, you'll make sure that they are in bed, brushing their teeth, taking a shower, things like that. So you'll spend a lot of time with a lot of different kids throughout the summer. When your campers go home to their family and they tell their family about how much fun they had at camp, what do you hope that they say about you?
I love that question. My camp group, I am sure that they will tell their parents that, Mommy, I gained a new perspective, a new point of view with the Bose, with my staff member, and I told you that I will make them have a new perspective with music, so it lasts forever. And I will make them more confident persons. It will help in their life when they grow up. They will be more creative than they were, and more passionate about music. They will tell their parents that I want to play guitar, I want to play drum, buy me a great guitar. And yeah, I will make the music include in their life. I will make them tell their parents that the friendship is really important, and to bind with their parents, the love is important than everything. Yeah, I will make aware of the situations in life, and I will make them ready for everything in life. Yeah, I will show them very easy way, but I will make them more aware of everything. I will make them more confident, more creative. Yeah, I'm sure. I believe in myself.
I love that.
Thank
I love
you.
that. Working at camp, like I said before, we are all living and working together. Obviously, it's residential, so everyone lives here. Our campers and staff are traveling from different places to all be here together, and we all live very closely together. That type of structure carries inherent risk for contracting COVID. Apple Farm follows all guidelines and regulations to keep our campers and staff safe and healthy. However, we cannot entirely mitigate the risk associated with COVID. Do you have any concerns about working in our program, or anticipate any limitations as it relates to COVID for working here?
No, it's okay for me. Yeah, I'm sure that you guys are very careful about the health things, about COVID. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we can handle it.
Yes, absolutely. We will be requiring all eligible staff and campers to be fully vaccinated against COVID, including boosters. Do you have any concerns about that requirement?
No.
Perfect. Awesome.
Yeah.
So our contract dates are, it's a 7-week contract. So this position would start. Let me pull up the dates so I know for sure. It would start on June 16th, and that would start staff training. Staff training is a full week where we are preparing for camp, creating classes, things like that. And then it would go until August 7th. Do you have any conflicts with those dates?
No, it's okay for me. I'm ready.
Amazing. Did you have any questions for me about camp, about Apple Farm, the program, next steps, anything like that?
Just 1 minute. I took some notes.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna ask that when I arrived at the airport, how can I go to the camp from the airport?
Yeah. Absolutely. So we have a van, a camp van that you'll just send us your travel information, and we will come to the airport to pick you up. Most of our international staff fly to New York City. It's a little easier and a little cheaper for people most of the time. So yeah, we'll totally send a van to come pick you up.
Okay, thank you. And in my off days, if I want to go to the downtown, how can I go to downtown?
Yeah, so we have a couple of camp vehicles that staff can sign out. So if you have a valid driver's license where you live, and you would take a driving test similar to how you would to get your driver's license during staff week. If you want to drive the camp vehicles, you can sign up to take that test, and then you can sign them out. A lot of our staff make friends with people that have cars on
I
campus.
hope.
Yeah, so we do have staff who are from this area, and so they do have cars, and a lot of staff will have off on the same day. They'll have the same day off, and so a lot of times they will post a sign-up sheet for a New York trip, or they'll post a sign-up sheet to go to Six Flags or some amusement park or the beach or something like that, and then you can sign up that way. We allow people to sign out the van. It seats 15 people, so we allow people to sign out the van for big trips to go somewhere. We're in a really nice location where you can be in Philadelphia in 45 minutes. You can be in New York City in just a couple hours, or you can be on the beach in an hour or 45 minutes.
Great.
So we're very close to multiple different things. So there's always something to do on a day off, and you'll always have friends who are going to do stuff, whether it is taking a trip to New York or the beach, or sometimes you just want to go off campus to have a nice dinner or something like that. You'll always have friends to go do stuff with.
I hope. Yeah. And the last question is, you guys have acoustic guitar in the camp, right? Or
Yes, yeah.
do I need to bring my own?
You can bring your own if you want. We do have acoustic guitars, so it's not necessary for you to bring your own.
Okay.
We have guitars for staff and campers. So there's plenty of guitars to go around, and typically what happens in the music department is you may be teaching an acoustic guitar class, you may be teaching rock band, something like that. So there's you may be working with acoustic guitars in the evenings and electric guitars in the morning, just depending on what classes are taking place. So there's no requirement for you to bring your own guitar. We have plenty of them.
Okay, thank you so much. And the last one, I just want to say something that when I checked your website, I saw a long sentence, the first mission part, and it says a way of recognizing people for who they are, and it gives me goosebumps. I just want to say it is just wonderful sentence.
Oh.
Yeah, it explains everything. Yeah.
Thank you for saying that. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you for writing this sentence.
Well, it's what we believe. That's what we do. We want people to feel safe and comfortable here. We want people to be able to discover themselves and discover art, and hopefully leave a better person than they were when
they will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I am going to, next steps is I'm going to, I've been taking notes during our interview, and I will give those to the other camp director, and we'll talk through them, and then I will send you an email probably tomorrow to let you know how we're moving forward. And in the meantime, if you have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to reach out. I'd love to answer them.
Thank you so much. And love your hair. Yeah,
Thank
you make
so
braids, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, nice.
Well, it was lovely meeting you.
Thank you so
I
much.
hope you have a wonderful day. I will be in touch with you soon.
Okay. Bye-bye. Take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye. You too.
Bye-bye.